Yes. I don't hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Speak louder, please.
Okay, now.
Okay.
Okay, I want to have a change of subject. Could I talk about something?
Okay.
I
You want to change the subject for us? Why?
Because Allah says in the Quran, if you forget my remembrance, you will have a depressing life.
You have what?
Allah says, if you forget about my remembrance, you will have a depressed life.
You have depressed the light?
Depressed life.
Depressed life. Well, my life is good, my friend. Do you have a? Well, what I see.
I want to ask you, how does it feel after forgetting Allah?
Muslims, they are the most angry people in the world. They are the most unhappy people in the world.
Muslims are the least religion to commit suicide. Yes.
What is that?
We are the least religion in the world to commit suicide. You're number 4.
That's not true. That's not true.
People look at the list, brother.
No, my friend. Because those Western countries, they have a list. You don't make a list. You kill people. Nobody have a list of them. People die left and right. Nobody care for them. This is what the difference is. In those countries, they care for a man. He die. In your countries, people die left and right. How many people die today in suicide bombing in Somalia? Just today.
Somalia.
Just today.
No, we're not talking about suicide.
Okay, what about yesterday?
Okay,
hold on. Let us say somebody, he is depressed and he killed himself. What about your prophet? He tried to kill himself.
We're not saying he tried to kill him. We're not talking about the people being better. We're just saying we're the least religion.
Was your prophet depressed?
The prophets, a lot of them were actually sad, yes.
Okay, why he was depressed? He want to kill himself.
No, not that because he was brave. That was not because he was brave. That was because he thought he saw Satan.
Because he saw Satan? What does that mean?
Because he
thought he was receiving Quran from Satan, you mean?
Because he never experienced something from Allah, so when that hit him, he was scared a little bit. And it shook him.
But this is not what it says. Read with me carefully. It says that Muhammad, when Waraq ibn Nawfal, the one who made Quran for him, he died.
A Christian.
Abdul, listen, you are the one who called me to say to me, do you know we are the lowest people who have depression? That's a lie.
No, look at the list, brother. Look at the list in the world.
Muslims don't live long. Go and see the average of Muslims live in Saudi Arabia.
You want me to send you the list?
Is 60 years old. Your prophet himself did not pass the 63. Now let me ask you, when your prophet, he tried to commit suicide, I want you to give me an options. According to science, people who try to commit suicide, to kill themselves, not to kill others, to do jihad, to kill himself, either they are suffering from mental issues or depression, or they have they lost hope in God.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Yes.
Okay, why your prophet, which one of them caused him to commit suicide?
Okay, could I explain it?
All right.
Okay, so the prophet, he was in the cave, and when he came out of the cave, he was shocked of what he saw. This just proves that he saw something. He was shocked of what he saw. He thought it was Satan himself, because he'd never seen an angel before. He's heard about angels from the Christians and the Jews, but him being an Arab in a place where they worship.
Why he thought it's a shaitan? Why he thought that?
Because he'd never seen Allah before. He'd never seen anything from Allah before.
No problem, but why he thought it's a shaitan?
Because it came in front of him like an angel. Something was squeezing him.
He came to him as a man.
No, not as a man.
No, as a man. He won't show you? As a man.
Okay, he was a man, but I thought it was an angel. He came
to him as a man. He did not even say I am an angel. He just started. And by the way, as long as you said he started squeezing him, why your prophet being squeezed? What is that?
Yeah. You know, even the pagan Arabs said that this man could not write this book.
This is not a question. Why the angel of Allah squeezed him 3 times?
Why did he squeeze him 3 times?
Why he squeezed him?
I don't know why. Because of a test? Okay, I don't know. It's because Allah chose them to squeeze him.
Okay. And after Muhammad being squeezed, what happened to Muhammad? Did he understand better? Did he become smarter? What happened?
He said, Iqra.
No problem. But he said to him, Iqra. Why he need to squeeze him?
And this is in your book, by the way. Why did he need to squeeze him?
In my book, he says to him, read, and he squeeze him.
This is in your book that there will be a man to come later on. They'll tell him to read, and he will say, I don't know how to read.
No, in my book,
it just happens to be Muhammad that said the same thing. Isn't that a coincidence?
Okay. I remember this verse. It says, but this is about the hypocrites.
No, you know, open it. Okay,
you open it for me. Tell me what verse, to be sure you are talking about the same one.
I can't show you my screen. That's what.
No, you tell me which one, just to show you that you are.
I'll have to search up the Bible. Okay, wait up, please.
Okay, no problem. Just to show you that you Muslims are very funny. You are talking about the hypocrite. You just admitted that your prophet is the hypocrite. they say that the book is sealed for us, which means we can't understand it because we are hypocrites, we are liars.
You can't even admit that your own people said this book can't be from Muhammad. This book has to be from somewhere out of this earth.
My friend, how did this book cannot be from Muhammad? This book is not cannot even be from a camel. It's a stupid book.
What are you talking about?
Well, the Arab, they made fun of the book. The Arab, they themselves, if we
Brother, the Arabs can't talk. The Arabs used to bury their own daughters. They can't talk. When the Quran said stop doing that, they were shocked.
That's a lie, my friend. It's you Muslims who bury your own daughter. What are you talking about? You cut her clitoris so she will never enjoy sex in her life. She will never have orgasm, and she will die. She will die inside the plastic bag for the rest of her life. And you buy her and you sell her. Don't tell me about you don't bury. You bury her.
No,
she is buried when she is alive. Yeah, and you're a prophet. He says women, they are the devil. Did he say that?
Women are the devil.
Yeah.
What are you talking about the devil? You think Shaitan himself?
Yeah, the Shaitan himself.
Not the Shaitan himself. Some like natural thing that women have.
Read with me. This is your prophet says the women advance and retires in the shape of the devil. Any woman, all the women.
No, it doesn't mean physically. We can see that they know the devil physically. You know
No. Muhammad, he saw a woman. She made him horny, but she did nothing wrong. She just walked in the front of the house. If Muhammad was a decent man, how a woman she made him horny? Why a Muhammad?
Okay. I don't know anything. I'll be honest. I don't know anything about this subject. Could we change the subject to the depression one?
Come on, you are a Muslim.
You don't want to answer the depression one.
I'm having a conversation with you. This is what
Allah promised you depression. Allah promised you depression, and it's gonna hit you. And you have it right now, wallahi. That's why you're here talking bad about Allah.
The only depression I have is talking to Muslims because they are so silly and so stupid. This is the only depression I have.
He just told you he has depression. Wallahi,
hold on. Let me ask you. So when Muhammad had depression, is that because he was suffering like somebody else? Because Muhammad...
No, we're not talking about depression because you're getting persecuted. The Prophet was... People were teasing him in his homeland. This is different.
No, it doesn't say no. It doesn't say that. No. Read with me. It says that the guy who was making the Quran for him, Waraq ibn Nawfal, he passed away, and then the divine inspiration also paused. So the guy he died. No more Quran. Obviously, it's clear for a while, and the Prophet became so sad, as we have heard, that he intended several times to throw himself from the top of the high mountains. And every time he went to the top of the mountain in order to throw himself, Jibreel would appear in front of him and hold him from his panties and say to him, "Oh Muhammad, indeed you are messenger of Allah." Whereupon his heart became quiet and he would come down and he would return home. And whenever the period...
That's just proof that the Prophet is Allah's messenger, because the angel Jibreel saved him.
No, my friend, this is the proof that your prophet had mental illness.
I know you don't believe in Gabriel. I know you don't believe in him.
No, we believe in Gabriel, but not Jibreel. Which Jibreel?
No, you believe an angel became the devil.
No, listen, Abdul. You're a prophet here. He tried to commit suicide many times. You tell me why? Many times. Why?
Because of the reason it says, but it doesn't. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Allah says to you.
Tell me what is the reason. No. I want you to read the reason for me. What is the reason? Tell me the reason.
You are indeed Allah's messenger in the truth.
Thank you very much. So Muhammad himself do not believe he is Allah's messenger, correct?
At the time that the thing was happening to him.
Thank you very much. So why I will believe in him? Take care. If Muhammad himself don't believe he is Allah's messenger, why in the world any donkey in the world want to believe that he is a messenger? If the messenger did not believe he is a messenger, to the point he tried many times to commit suicide, imagine I want to commit my suicide. I say to you, I'm not a messenger. I want to die. I want to kill myself. And then you believe in me as a messenger? You must be stupid. I am the messenger saying to you, I am not a messenger. I want to kill myself. I don't believe I am a messenger. And then he sees somebody coming to him, and supposedly this is Jibreel. And look, Jibreel don't come to him when he want to leave the house. He wait until he climbed the mountain. I mean, don't you see why you didn't come to him? Like Allah do not read the mind of this poor guy. Come to him before he go to the mountain. I mean, why you went him all the way to the mountain and he want to jump and now you hold him? Before he take the taxi, Hey Muhammad, Habibi Muhammad, where are you going, Muhammad? Leave me alone. I want to commit suicide. Habibi Muhammad, listen to me, Muhammad. I swear by Allah and hamburger, you are a truly messenger of Allah. Muhammad, really? I am? Yes, Muhammad, you are. I mean, how silly, how stupid story. Muhammad is a kid. So the guy, he said to him, you are a messenger. He go back home, and then second day he do the same. I mean, who is the stupid here? Who is the stupid here? He just said to him last night, I mean, just yesterday, he was in the mountain. He said to him the same. So why he go up to the mountain again? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I want to kill myself. Oh, ZB, please, ZB, don't kill yourself. I think I am not the messenger of Allah. Please, I want to kill myself. ZB, please, ZB, my name is Zibri. Let me show you my ID. FBI, please don't do that. You don't do that. You are truly a prophet. And brother, let me call Zakir Naik for you so he can prove it. A brother prophet, I explain to you, prophet. I swear by Allah, you are truly a prophet, and I believe in you. And actually, even according to science, it's true. It's you are a prophet. And even there is some scientists, they took some of your hair and they proved that it is the holy hair. Brother, prophet, please, don't commit suicide. I will speak to you now in Urdu. And the prophet was like, what was that? Brother, I was speaking to you in Urdu. I mean, how stupid we are to believe in such a story. Anyway, you see, I feel sorry really for people who they are like from Nigeria. They are naive. I believe Nigerian people are good people. I believe in that. But you know, you are deceived. You've been lied to. You don't speak the language. You are defending without knowing. And you know, you want to say to me your prophet he was killing. You want to say to me what? Musa's he killed too? You want to say to me Musa's was killed? Or he killed? You want to say to me David he killed? But that will not change anything. You see, even David in the Bible, when he killed, he cried for God asking for forgiveness. You're a prophet, he killed to steal, and he don't cry for God for forgiveness. You're a prophet, he say go and attack the Roman, not to spread Allah words. No, I can show you the reference to get the blonde girls. You're a prophet, he take advantage of your women. Imagine you are living in his time and you're a prophet, he wanted to sleep with your wife. What kind of a prophet he is? We are not rejecting Muhammad because he had war. That's not a reason. But we reject Muhammad because his words is he is using God for his pocket. He is using God for his penis. As you see, if Muhammad is serving God, why he is? Imagine I say I accept donation women. Who is a woman want to donate herself? I am Muhammad. I want donation as women. I mean, obviously, this is a scam. And his wife, she is watching. I mean, what kind of a decent man he is. And by the way, in this story, the one she offered herself, you know, she is his auntie. I mean, how she is auntie? He's offering herself to Muhammad. And look here, they are saying to her, Aisha, those women are better than you. They offer themselves. What? I felt jealous of women offering themselves to Allah Messenger. And said, then when Allah exalted the glorious revealed this, you may differ between any of them as you wish. Not only Allah he gave him license to if any woman she give herself. No, you can differ, which means if a woman you don't like how she looks, say to her, you go. No, I don't want you. You come. You look, you know, look, you look so cute. Go to the bedroom right away. Take off your panty. What? Muhammad he made a verse. Any woman she can give herself, and then some, excuse my language, some women who he don't like how they look like. He don't want to sleep with them. So how now what he would do? He said any woman can give herself. Muhammad right away, Allah is working for him. He made a verse saying any woman she can differ, any woman you can accept. So at the same time, he made the verse saying any woman she can give herself to save his ass from the women who he don't like how they look like, or maybe they are old. He says, oh, you can differ anyone. It's up to you. You can set them aside. What are they chickens? God saying to him, you can set women aside. Women offering themselves, set them aside because they are old or I don't like how they look like. I take only I said to you any woman she want to give myself, but I forgot to say any beautiful women. And there is no sin if you do that. Aisha, she said to Muhammad, it seemed to me that your Lord hastened to testify your sexual desire. Aisha, she is not stupid. This is the truth coming from the mouth of Aisha. Aisha, she noticed right away that this God, he worked for the sake of the testicles of Muhammad. Muhammad testicles are horny, Allah is horny too. And as I say to you, you know, if you don't believe me, go and check. All cult leader around the world, doesn't matter what, there's cult leaders, they claim to be Christian too, by the way. All of them, they share one thing. They start sleeping with women who they follow them. He claimed to be a prophet as a first step. Then he start preaching and claiming that he is from God. That's what prophets do, right? Then the second step, after he got a group of people believe in him, he starts sleeping with the women who believe in him. All of them. No exception. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
مرحبا.
Hello.
أريد أن أسألك شيء.
Can you speak English, please?
No.
So why you are not going to speak English? If you know English, why you don't want to speak English?
Because I don't care about the viewers. I only care about you.
You know, I care for the viewer too. I'm here for the viewer, not for you.
Didn't you say the Arabic language, it's your main language?
Main language? Yeah, my main language. Is it your main language too?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to translate this verse for me. Can you translate this verse for me?
Wait.
Can you tell me what this verse means?
Wait.
Wait. No, you are the one who's saying that you speak Arabic, right?
اترك القرآن على جنب.
قال له يا فرحان لبسوك مضى من وين قال له ايه
أريد أسألك سؤال.
listen اسمع قال له يا فرحان لبسوك مضى من وين قال له من الخناقة. What does that mean?
Listen to me.
You don't understand Arabic. You are a Saudi, but you don't understand the Bedouin language.
Yeah, wait.
I mean, what kind of a Saudi? He cannot speak Bedouin. Speak to me Bedouin. I want to speak to you Bedouin. Speak to me Bedouin. Why you cannot speak Bedouin? Why you are saying in your Skype you are from Saudi Arabia, but yet you don't know how to speak Bedouin? Since when you are a Saudi who don't speak Bedouin?
I want to ask you now. Can you let me?
No, I will not let you. I'm scared.
Why I'm scared?
You have no, I want you to ask me in English so everybody can hear. But the point, I have all those who they are listening, they speak English. You can ask me about anything.
I will try.
Okay, go ahead.
Prove to me that Jesus is exist, or let me say Jesus is God.
Prove to you that Jesus is God. Okay, as long as you said you speak, you speak Arabic, right? Isn't it in the Quran it says you have to worship Jesus?
In the Quran now.
Okay, I want you to read this in the front of us. I will put it for you on the screen, and you read it for us.
Which one?
Hold on. It says that you've been ordered to worship one God, and you know, they are worshiping their monks and their rabbi instead of Allah and the Messiah. I want you to translate. I will put that in the screen in front of you, and I want you to translate word by word for us.
Can you put the mouse in the verses
Here we go.
so I can
the verse in front
know
of
which
you.
it?
The verse in front of you. I will show it in Arabic. You are a Saudi. Read it for us. اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا من دون الله والمسيح ابن مريم. Read, translate. Go ahead, I'm listening.
اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا من دون الله. هذا يعني they
No, don't
they
stop. Don't
worshipped
stop.
a
No,
god.
don't stop.
A
Don't
god.
stop. Doesn't say من دون الله only. Don't stop there. It says من دون الله والمسيح ابن مريم. Translate. See, we are in trouble. The Muslim, they give false translation. The Quran says they took their monks and their rabbis as God instead of Allah and the Messiah. That's what the
Yeah,
Arabic
in the
say.
Messiah.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Okay, so you agree. So the Quran says you should take.
Allah sent Jesus to tell them the God.
No, you just agreed. No, don't jump. You just agreed. It says اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا من دون الله والمسيح. They took their rabbis and their monks as God instead of who? Instead of Allah and the Messiah. The Quran saying that, not me. So you should take the Messiah as your God. This is a mistake in the Quran. The Muslim, they try to fabricate. Oh, that doesn't mean that. It says that Arabic. You speak Arabic, I speak Arabic, and you are a Saudi. Does it say that, or I'm lying, my friend?
Yeah, I see.
Okay, so it says that. So you are saying to me, prove to me that Jesus is God. It's in front of you. It's your prophet saying in Arabic, and you speak Arabic, and you are a Saudi, saying yes, it says that we should worship Allah and the Messiah.
Okay, listen. Do you have another verse?
Do we need 100 verse? I mean, what verse in the Quran is enough to prove?
Oh, wait. You see the Bible?
Abdul, don't change the topic, my friend. Where are you? Where are you from, Saudi?
Me? سكاكا.
سكاكا جو. في اخباركم؟
الحمد لله.
إيه.
Listen to me.
من هو الأمير الحين بسكاكا؟
لا أعرف اسمه.
You don't know even the name of the prince? My friend,
no.
I can. If you have a problem, any problem in Saudi Arabia, give me a call. I will help you. Okay, I'm very connected. Now listen.
I don't have any problem.
Alhamdulillah, you don't have a problem. Okay, but don't go to the embassy. Don't go to the embassy. Be careful. Isma. One verse is enough to prove that Islam, it cannot be from God. How you say to me in the Quran that Jesus is a messenger of Allah, and in different verses says, and you speak Arabic, I speak Arabic, you are a Saudi. You just said and admitted, yes, it says that we should worship those people. They took their rabbis and their monks as gods instead of Allah and the Messiah. So how you Muslim, you say to us that the Quran teach we should worship only Allah, but that yet in this verse it says we should worship the Messiah.
All right, I will think about that.
Okay, I will give you 10,000 years to think. What else you want to say to me? What about the sun? What about Allah? Don't remember where? What do you think? Where the sun set? Does the sun set in the murky water?
Can you say that in Arabic?
Yeah, okay, no problem. Here we go. Does it say that? How Allah he says that the sun set in the murky water? What do you think?
هو فقط رآها تغرب إلى جهة فذهب إلى تلك الجهة.
So Allah
So
saying,
that
Allah saying حتى
that
listen. Allah saying حتى إذا بلغ مغرب الشمس. Let me teach you Arabic, my friend. What speak good Arabic. حتى إذا بلغ مغرب الشمس وجدها تغرب في عين حمئة. So he until he found. Let us read in translation. This is your translation. Till he reached the sitting place of the sun. Where the sun set? Where the sitting place of the sun? Do you know where we can find the sitting place of the sun? Where is that?
عندما رأى الشمس ذو القرنين.
My friend, I don't care. Allah is talking now, not Zul Qurnain. Allah is the one is talking. Allah said,
I know.
okay, so
Let
Allah,
me explain.
okay, Allah he said, until he reached the sitting place of the sun. Where we can find that place? Where is that place?
Listen. الله يقول ذو القرنين عندما رأى الشمس تغرب في جهة نهر في جهة وذهب إلى تلك الجهة ووجد القوم.
عبدول listen. شنو ذهب إلى تلك الجهة ووجد القوم؟ شنو يا رجال؟ شو تحكي أنت؟ اسمع. It says clearly until he reached the sitting place of the sun. حتى بلغ مغرب الشمس. Until he reached. It's a place where the sun set. It's a station. So your Quran saying that the sun have a place where it set. مكان غروب الشمس. أين هو مكان غروب الشمس يا هذا؟
هو فقط أعطانا مثال. هو لم يقل أنها تغرب في بحر أو نهر. لم يقل اسمع. هو لم يقل أنها تغرب في نهر أو بحر أو ما شابه.
What's your name, my friend? What's your name?
Mansoor.
Hello Mansoor. You sound like a nice guy. Yeah. You are welcome to call me always. Mansoor, listen. It's not up to you. It's not up to me to say he didn't say, he did not. What do you think? Who knows the Quran meaning better than the Prophet? Do you think the Quran can be explained better than me and you by the Prophet Muhammad? What do you think? Is Muhammad is qualified to explain the verse for us?
Yeah, if he was alive, of course he
no
would
problem.
can.
I will bring him back to life. I did learn some witchcraft. I can bring him to life. Here we go. We go in the hadith. You're a prophet, he said. Here we go. Bingo. I got him back alive. Hey prophet, how are you? What a prophet. Where the sun set. Here we go. It says, I was sitting behind the messenger of Allah who was riding a donkey while the sun was setting. He asked, do you know where this set? I replied, Allah and his messenger apostle know best. He said, it's set in a spring of murky water. So what we would do now? And this is Sahih. Look, this is.
I know.
You know, huh? You know. Okay, that's good. You know. Okay, I'm very glad that you know. I thought you did not know. So now here we go. We have your prophet alive, and now we ask him, and he said the sun set in a murky water. What the sun doing in the murky water? You think she's taking a shower?
Can you please go to the Arabic language site?
Here we go. The Arabic is next to it. Read with me carefully. I know your Arabic is not good because you are just a, Saudi.
No, it's good.
I
said I can't.
You are not original Saudi like me.
Yeah.
I am original Saudi. You don't even know how to speak Saudi correctly. Come on, listen. هل تدري أين تغرب هذه؟ قلت.
أنا أعرف أتكلم سعودي. لكن أتكلم الفصحى لكي أفهمك أكثر.
تتكلم الفصحى. شنو هذا رجال؟ خليها على الله. مشها. قال فإنها تغرب في عين حامية. Do you see it? Your prophet says the sun set في عين حامية. What we would do now? Commit suicide?
سأفكر في ذلك وسأتصالك قريب.
He said he will think about that and he will call me back. Thank you, my friend, for no problem.
Yeah.
Okay, don't take long. Just 10 years, 20 years.
No, I didn't say anything.
Huh?
I will think about it.
Okay, how many years you think you will need to think about it? I mean, it's obvious, my friend. Why this is a joke? Why you are saying to me I will think about it? It's in front of you. Your prophet saying the sun set in murky water. That's it. I mean, how much we need to think about it? It's obviously that this is wrong.
I don't know, maybe 1 hour.
I mean, why you need to think about it 1 hour? It's 1 second. It says here, he said, your prophet said that the sun set in Mercury. Do you agree with him?
I would try to find another verses.
So are you saying to me Muhammad is lying in different verse? He have different lie? Come on.
No.
You see, guys, I don't like when the Muslims, especially from Saudi Arabia, insult my prophet Muhammad. I mean, why you are doing that? You just said you will find different verses which is going to contradict these verses, which mean you are going to say that the prophet was lying here. I mean, come on, don't say that.
لا أستطيع أن أقول ذلك في الإنجليزية.
أعوذ بالله يا رجال، أعوذ بالله، أعوذ بالله، أعوذ بالله.
سأبحث عن أدلة عن هذا.
سبع أدلة؟ شنو أدلة؟ أدلك دلني وندلك اطلع الوانيت، اطلع خلينا ناكل كبسة. اسمع، الحديث واضح. الحديث فيه ما قل ودل، ويقول ببساطة أن رسولك قال أن الشمس تغرب في عين حمئة. ما هو جوابك؟
جواب إني بفكر ودقائق. فكر
على مهلك. هلا عيني. هلا. He will think. He will think. Sorry. Think as you wish. He's a Saudi, but he don't know anything about Saudi Arabia. Oh boy. Who is next? By the way, I just ordered from Amazon a big box of a glue, because each time I debate Muslims, I have to glue myself together because they destroy me. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, CP. I'm Christian, but I've got a question for you. If
right.
you're willing to hear me.
Sure. Go ahead.
So you told to us that Muhammad was going to suicide many times, but my question is
going to seaside. I don't know what they mean. Go ahead. Let me understand.
Suicide.
Oh, suicide. Okay.
Yeah, sorry for my English.
Okay.
But do you agree that we can be prophets called by God, but as humans we can be insecure, and I don't know.
Yeah,
it's
but
just a question.
No, but
because
okay, if we go back to the story about Muhammad trying to commit suicide, Muhammad already he received messages from God and angels. He came to him many times. So why now he is trying to commit suicide? Doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not talking about just a human being. All of us, we have our weakness. That's not the issue. But when he is a prophet already, and the reason he want to commit suicide because he don't believe himself that he's a prophet, right? Why? Shouldn't we ask ourselves why this guy, he himself is denying himself to be a prophet? That doesn't make sense. If the prophet himself is not sure that he's a prophet, who is going to be sure?
Well, I don't get it properly because
okay. Okay, your name. Let us say your name is I don't know. Rebecca. Okay, Rebecca. Your name is Rebecca, and you don't believe that your name is Rebecca, and then you want to kill yourself because they are calling you Rebecca. Isn't it clear that you are crazy?
Yes.
Okay. You can go right now and search in the internet. People who try to commit suicide, they are suffering either from mental illness, which is not really, it's not a shame. I mean, anyone can have that. If I have a mental illness, doesn't make me a bad person, but it does mean I have it. So either you have a mental illness or you are suffering from depression. Now all the reference we have are proving that Muhammad have a mental illness. Do you know why?
No.
Okay. If a man, he imagined himself doing things, but in fact he did not do it, what do you think about that man?
You repeat the question, please.
If somebody, if I say to you, yesterday I had sex with my wives, but in fact I did not, I was imagining, what do you think about what's happening to me?
Well, you are literally crazy.
Thank you. So how we know that Muhammad is crazy? Read with me carefully. Do you see the screen or you don't see it?
No, I can see it.
Okay, it says the prophet continued for such and such a period of time, imagining that he had sexual relationship with his wives, but in fact he did not.
Okay.
How this happened to a man? He is a prophet of God. He is imagining, which means even his sex is not real. So how we can trust that he saw an angel too?
Okay, so to be a prophet like that, you can have such an imagination, or I mean,
yeah, but
you can be like that.
Here they are saying that Muhammad was under black magic, and black magic is satanic, regardless if you believe in it or not. So the second the Muslim they say that Muhammad was under magic, that means he's controlled by Satan.
Okay.
So a person who's controlled by Satan, he can see anything. Maybe Satan, he made him imagine that he saw an angel.
Yeah,
or maybe, for me, I don't believe in the black magic, but I believe that Muhammad, either he is a liar or he is really under, you know, mental issue, and this is why he think that he is imagining, he is seeing someone, and that is an angel. To the point he is so much illusionate, to the point even his sex is not real. Read the hadith with me here. It says, once the prophet, I will read for you. Once the prophet was bewitched, so that he had began to imagine that he had done a thing which but in fact he did not done. Now as long he imagined things, and the Muslims admit that, well, he imagined he saw up an angel, but in fact he did not see that. I mean, this isn't how we can trust a guy like this. If I go to the court and I have in my papers in the file in the front of the judge a paper from the doctor, it says a Christian prince, he imagined that he has done things, but in fact he did not. The judge will not accept me to be a witness, correct?
Yes.
Because I can be claiming to see something, but the fact I did not see it because I have a mental illness. So how we can trust Muhammad to be a prophet of God? He saw an angel. This guy is imagining, obviously. And why all those things happening to Muhammad? He want to commit suicide. He imagined things never happened. I mean, all those crazy stuff in the world happened to Muhammad. Did I answer you?
Yes, got it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm going to charge you 5 pesos because I'm a prophet and my name is Muhammad for the private consultation. Thank you. You know, the Quran says before you speak to the prophet, you have to get to pay him. You know that? If you want to meet with the prophet, my friend, you have to give the prophet money. Otherwise, the prophet he will not he will not meet with you. Sorry, I mean, no money. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Okay, so I want to have a respectful debate with you, right? But don't give me hadiths because not all hadiths are authentic, I believe.
Why I cannot give you a hadith?
Because I don't believe all hadiths are authentic.
So how we can follow Islam if Islam is not authentic no more? Because Islam is based on what? Islam based on the Quran and in the hadith.
And on the Sunnah, but
okay. So
Sahih Bukhari was made 200 years.
You just lost the debate before we start, because you just said that the hadith of Islam is have a lot of corruption. So Islam, half of it is gone.
Well, okay.
What? You just said that. You just said
It was made.
You just said
Okay,
that Islam is based on the Hadith and the Quran, the Sunnah and the Quran. Okay, and you just said in the beginning, from the start, don't give me Hadith because there's a lot of lies in the Hadith. So now you are saying to me that if Islam based on both, a big part of Islam now is based on lies.
Okay. I'm saying that not all hadiths are authentic.
I don't care.
And
I don't care.
hadiths
I don't
didn't
care.
come with
I don't
Islam.
care.
Hadiths with 200
listen. What's your name? What's your name?
Yusuf.
Yusuf. Welcome, Yusuf. Listen, you just said in the beginning, and you remember what you said, right? Don't give me Hadith because Hadith have a lot of lies. So now you are saying to me, don't give me the Hadith, all the Hadith, assuming because there is a lot of lies, which means there is no way to confirm which one is true, which one is not. So Islam now is based on what?
Okay. Sorry for bothering you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Take care. You're welcome, Yusuf. Yusuf, I don't dare to debate myself, my friend. I will lose. Trust me. Once I debated myself in the mirror broke. I don't know what to say. I mean, Yusuf sound like a nice guy. He's so excited. He want to debate me. But then he found like, oops. I mean, that's horrible. Uh-oh. What I just said. And trust me, my friend, you see, I am not against the Muslims. I believe there's a lot of beautiful people who they are Muslims. You know, don't ever hate anyone. Don't hate the Muslims. There's a lot of beautiful people between them, and they can be even better than me and you. But they need our help. Jesus himself, he said, I came to the sick, not to the healthy. Right? A person is sick is not a bad person. He's just sick. You know, he need to be cured. Right? We are fighting the cult of Islam. I'm not fighting the Muslims, even though they hate me. They send me a death threat. I've been killed many times already, by the way. Once I came, I found the Muslims opening a chat room. The name of the chat room celebrating the death of a Christian prince, and this was in Paltalk. I went to the admin, the company co-admin, and I said to him, there's a room, have my name there. It says celebrating the death of a Christian prince. The smart admin in Paltalk, he said to me, are you saying to me you're alive? I said, what? He said, are you saying you're alive? I said, let me see. My name is a Christian prince, and I'm talking to you now, and you are asking me, are you saying I am alive? All right. Now I know why the prophet was trying to commit suicide. All right. My friend, everything in this cult is silly and stupid. And sometimes I get upset because why people don't see what I see? I mean, come on, all of us, God, he gave us a gift. He gave us a brain. You as a human being given a gift, a great gift. You are not an animal. You are my brother in humanity. What does that mean? That means you have a brain, my friend. Use it. Everything in front of us proven to us Muhammad to be a scam. Before you meet the prophet, you have to pay him. If I am Muhammad now, I will not accept any call from anyone unless he pay me first.